what you can do to help. Well, our senior national correspondent, Kerry Sanders, is live in South Florida with more on that part of the story. Kerry, good morning to you.
Well, good morning. What you see right here are folks putting together family necessity kits. Things like shampoo, hand sanitizer, over here, socks. All of these boxes will be sent over as they're crossing the border out of Ukraine. The real crisis is for those who have left is what do they do? Where do they go? It's estimated there may be as many as 500,000 Ukrainian refugees who've already crossed into countries like Poland, and those families have no plans even for tomorrow. It's estimated every 7 seconds another Ukrainian family crosses the border into Poland. The first thing they spot as they cross into the tiny village of Medyka, population 2,800, a global empowerment mission tent, that Miami-based organization helping the refugees.
If you look behind me right now, you can see all the people just coming in, right? It just doesn't stop flowing. It's nighttime here. It'll keep it like this all night long.
It took Christina and her daughter 3 days, much of it on foot, to get here.
And now we're here waiting for I don't know what.
A hotel tonight, but tomorrow she's out of money. Rather than force refugees into tents, if they have family or friends in Europe, Jem uses donations to buy train or plane tickets to keep the refugees moving.
It's actually a much cost-effective solution.
And easier on the emotional aspects of this too?
They're going to stay in a tent in freezing degrees when they have an opportunity to stay with a friend of theirs in a bordering country where they're in the warm and they can eat nice meals at the table. Of course you want to get them in that situation.
But for those who don't have family, shelter and food is the immediate challenge. Chef Jose Andres now setting up his World Central Kitchen on the ground, providing warm meals for hungry refugees.
Nothing sends a bigger message of hope than a humble plate of food. And that's the only thing we know how to do. All America is going to be with the people of Ukraine.
All across America.
USA, arm Ukraine! USA, arm Ukraine!
Rallies in support of the Ukrainian people.
As a Ukrainian, it feels really good to see so many people supporting.
Also at some rallies, Russian Americans.
I am proud to be Russian because I'm Russian and it's a beautiful country, but I'm really ashamed of the actions of a Russian government.
And you say to those in the Ukraine?
We stand by you and we will help you as much as we can.
Many Americans showing their support for Ukraine in any way they can. In New York City, long lines to eat at Veselka, a Ukrainian diner on the Lower East Side.
Just come out and spend a few of our American dollars at a Ukrainian joint seems worthwhile.
Okay, so we are here now in the warehouse, and I'm stepping out of the way. You can see they have a container here. That's because they are now loading on some of the items on pallets here. Among some of the items that have already gone over are generators, also hard to find there. But these containers with things like the generators will take 3 weeks to get there. That's why the food and the family necessity supplies that you saw are going on air freight to get there quickly. Bottom line is a lot of Americans have felt like they want to do something, but they feel sort of powerless. So if the organizations that you just saw are something that you would like to support, their charities, we'll put up the email addresses here and also have them on our website. So if you choose, and it's important to note, if you want to support them and direct the money just to the crisis on the border with Ukraine and the crisis in Ukraine, you can do that so your money does not get diverted somewhere else, guys.
Fantastic. Kerry Sanders with ways that people can help. Kerry, thank you so much for that. And always good to see so many folks in this country
Yes,
wanting
to help.
Yeah.
Doing what you can.
And again, for more on those organizations that are helping the Ukrainian refugees, go to our website, just like Kerry mentioned, today.com.